Ba 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 da da ba. Ba ba da ba ba ba. Hello, everyone. Ba da 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 ba dee. Joe Ertz. Bo 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 bo. Bo 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 bum. Scott! Scott! What is up, Scott? You got so much, dude. I just finished eating my last chocolate bar that I stole from children last night. I'm kind of sad. I went to a rich neighborhood, even the granola bars. They're handing out full-size granola bars. I'm so tired. Big ass quest bar, not the quest bar. Hey, being tired is one of the, it's one of the, shit, what do they call it? I don't even remember the freaking words. All right. All right. Bro, I'm so pissed I didn't catch that Pikachu. I still think about that. How did I miss that? Like, man. I might have to try and reclaim it. I might have to try and reclaim it. All right. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Bow. We're freaking gaming. We're freaking gaming. Oh, my text box has moved a bit. Wait. Let me start up the music too. Boop. Yeah, let me move the text box up real quick. My grandmother got me such an awesome present, a model Boeing B-52. Whoa there. I almost just spilt my water all over my desk. That would have been terrible. Dude, every time I see Bellsprout, there's a little part of me where I'm like, oh. The loneliness. Finally. Sprout Bell. Wait a second. No, surely. Surely not Sprout Bell. Oh, 2 Bellsprout. Wow. Stream today will be a little bit shorter. And by that I mean we're going till it'll be about 3 hours long. Do. Dude, I don't know what it is recently, but every time I hear like Japanese city pop, I just get really excited, like happy. I'm just like, yeah. It's like, this is not even, I can't stop the loneliness. Yeah, you're right. I can't stop the loneliness. Da. Today we're shiny hunting with the Nintendo 64 controller, by the way. That is, I realized that would work. That it would, oh, I could probably use the NES controller too. All of the Nintendo Switch Online controllers should work with the analog pocket dock I have. I can't stop the loneliness. Booty. Hello, Hopip. The loneliness. I've been going for Budu and Platinum. I've been training my Buizel in the meantime, and it's so odd not using. Dude, I'm starting up my Pokemon Fire Red that I've had sitting around just completely unused forever. And it's the next encounter. If it's the next encounter, I'll donate 300 subs to you right now, Spicy. If it's the next encounter, 4 billion subs to MF Spicy Live. Please don't be shiny. Please don't be shiny. Oh, okay. Woo. Oh. No, I'm playing through Pokemon Fire Red on my Game Boy. And it's a copy that I've never really played through. I have 2 of them, and it's the one that I never really touched. and and I don't have any shot. My goal is to get to the point where I can soft reset for the legendaries, Mewtwo, the birds, etc. And I'm like, it's weird playing through a game because I haven't played through a Pokemon game, like a base Pokemon game especially, without a shiny starter, like in forever. So it is a little weird. Dude, the grip I had on this Nintendo 64 controller. You know how much 400 billion gift subs probably is? That's probably like $7. That might even be. Dude, we're running into so many Bellsprout today. What the heck? I feel like I never see Bellsprout. What is happening? Today might be the damn day. Dude, I've been working on crafting up my perfect city pop playlist. I've never been a playlist guy, so I've been going through and putting everything into playlists so I can listen to stuff like on stream specifically so that I can have a specific vibe rather than going between like city pop, hyper pop, like drill rap, like British bullshit, you know. So I'm making playlists so that like maybe we can have like a grunge day instead of having like one Pearl Jam song. We're still going for Bellsprout? Yeah. Yeah, we're only, you know what? We have what? The first encounter, the first shiny here, Rattata was like 2,000 encounters. Rattata was really early, and then it took about 8,000 to get Mareep. We might get Bellsprout today, you know, who knows? Throw a wrench in the pot and hope it cooks. Yeah. I do really appreciate having my liked songs on Spotify and just being able to like shuffle all of them though. And then it's like, ah, yes. Awesome freaking random ass music from across the 10 years that I've been using music streaming apps. Wow. It's like, oh no, there's Smooth McGroove. Oh no. I'm listening to Smooth McGroove, Bloody Tears, and Vampire Dance. So many Bellsprout. What the heck? Bro, I gotta move my coaster. I'm gonna spill my drink. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I did like a little bit of cleaning and reorganizing of my space here. Nothing over there. The couch and everything back there, that's basically the same. But like I set up stuff over here. I'll have to like take a picture. I've got like my record player finally set up. I've got my other GameCube and PS2 hooked up to my Hello Kitty CRT. Like I've got all my shit over here. It's looking nice and pretty. And then I got this new mic stand that is like the greatest purchase I've ever made. Unironically, the greatest purchase I've ever made. It is so nice to have access. I have basically not used the left side of my desk for 9 months, 10 months, because the mic, I was using a really low mic stand. This is it's Rode. I got a Rode one. Or are you asking for the mic? The mic is, I've got the well, it's right there, the Shure something something. But it's super mobile and it's super tall, so I can actually use my damn desk. And I've been in a good headspace for like editing shit too. So it's been nice to have the want to edit and also the space to be like, haha, yes, I can write stuff down on with my left side of the desk instead of only having access to my mouse and keyboard. Bro, I'm trying to, Yeetus, I'm trying to, but it just won't sparkle, and I can't get it until it sparkles. Dude, the problem is that, like, I think that I, like, went through a very small era where I was like, I have zero desire to edit anything because none of these are streams that I want to turn into videos. And then I was like, oh, wait, as I finish up with the Minecraft marathon thing this coming weekend, and I get that done, and I stop streaming every day, it's like, I'm going to have time to plan more video-based streams alongside shiny hunting. So I can do like, oh, I'm going to do this for a stream. That's going to be a video. It's going to be nice and easy. But also, like, the Furfru side quest that I did a video on in Za, that was, like, just random. And I was like, oh, shit, that was kind of fun. So there hopefully will be other stuff like that too. I don't know though. We'll find out. Upgrade to a Rode mic, get in the big leagues. That's the first thing I did when I decided I wanted to. Well, the first thing I did when I lost my job was I bought this mic. I got this mic and I got my analog pocket. And I said, I'm going to freaking shiny hunt and I'm going to stream and I'm going to do it. And then my first stream was a Peggle stream because I wanted to bring it back. Classic style. And then I streamed like 5 times and I didn't do shit for 3 months. If you look at, especially if you look at, like, I did like 4 YouTube videos and I did like 10 streams in like 4 months. It was like nothing. Like, I streamed really well throughout January and did YouTube videos and stuff. And then February came and I went to Genesis, and after Genesis, I just didn't do shit. I just didn't do shit, man. Did I miss Thriller? No. I was saving it. But I guess I wasn't really saving it. I need to download the Michael Jackson Just Dance Experience or whatever it's called, because it's not on my Wii with a bunch of ROMs on it already. So I need to find that and download that to my Wii. So it'll be a little bit of a process, but that is one step closer, Lex. Don't worry. Trying to be more like Spicy. I'm trying to be more like you. I'm trying to be more like Spicy. I'm trying to be MF Josh live. Tingly's Spicy stream. Just you wait. I'm gonna get a real to life, like, I'm gonna get a morph suit with like a picture of you printed onto it. It'll be awesome. I have a plan for... Wait, that sounds awesome. Wait, that's awesome. Dude, that's wait, what? That's so cool. That's such a... Dude, I could probably pull a bunny out of a rabbit. Or, well, I could probably pull a bunny out of a hat. I feel like I could do that. Just you wait. Hey, check it out. Hey, watch. I'll turn this classic and iconic Canadian $10 bill into $100 trillion. That's right, $100 trillion. If that's not magic, I don't know what is. Yeah, the world's first ethical 300 trillionaire. Or wait, 100 trillionaire. Yeah, you could say I'm the first to ever be ethical about it. Ooh. If you had $3 billion trillion, what would you do? What would you do? That's how much it would cost too. Dude, I want to get another CRT and I don't have any reason to. It's kind of like wanting another tattoo. Like, except I want another tattoo because I have space for it, right? And I have ideas for it. But with the CRT, whoa. I skipped a couple numbers there. With the CRT, it's like, I just want another one. I barely have space. Well, I could make space. It's like, I don't necessarily have space for it. And I definitely don't have a reason. I've got everything plugged into a CRT right now that could be. I guess I could split stuff up. I just want, dude, I want one of the really big ones. I want a Trinitron. I want a Trinitron. But I don't think the world wants me to have a Trinitron. They're not ready for it. They would never be ready for it. Just you wait. One day. The world of Twitch and YouTube isn't ready for Josh TinglyJungle to hit the scene. Did I count that one? Yeah, probably. I'm so bad at this. Dude, I'm so bad at shiny hunting. I was watching some old shorts that I made like a while back. Old shorts. Back when shorts were like first a thing and I was just doing whatever with them. And I had like, I was kind of locked in. There, I was doing like that dumb, like I was like, oh, this is like, I knew what I was doing apparently. And now I don't. I like lost that locked inness for YouTube shorts because I was watching them. I was like, wait, this is like really good for like modern short retention. And I was just recording bullshit. I got to do that. I think that's the TikTok strat. I don't know TikTok, but I think the TikTok strat is just straight up record bullshit. Just be like nothingness, and then green screen yourself over it and be like, but I don't watch TikTok, so I don't know. Mirror talk. That's the one where you're like just looking at the mirror. Like the camera's pointed at the mirror. You like zoom in and tell him to come here and it gets closer to you. I don't remember what that guy's name was. I just am thinking of one specific guy now. But you just vent, like you'd just be like does that mean like straight up you were just like, oh man, like to Tim Tonk? TikTok is the one where I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to put research into it though. I'm gonna mash buttons on TikTok until it works. I asked who wanted to be my skater girlfriend. Dude, hell yeah. Dude, that's awesome. Hey, who wants to be my skater girlfriend? I think if I did it was ironic. Are you sure? Are you sure, Spicy? Are you sure? Are we sure about that? We're confident. We're confident it was ironic and not just like a little bit true and real. It's like, I just need a girl who only wears Vans and baggy jeans. That's exactly, Jezzy. That's the only thing I have in my head. I got no other strats. Also, hi. Hi, Jezzy. All right, I'm going to make TikToks where I... Konichi Wagwan, Kroski. Kroski-kun. Konichi Wagwan, Kroski-kun. Today, I'm going to teach you how to say top left in Japanese. I met a chick in Japan. It was more specifically, this chick was like she was like a tour guide in Japan, but she was for a different group while we were at a thing. Like one of those temple things, you know how it is in Japan. And she walks up to me and my dad and Lucas, who are sitting on like the steps, kind of just like taking it in. And there were lots of people approaching us because it's like me and Lucas have our long ass hair. I've got the tattoos, and my dad has a massive beard, right? And so there's just tons of Japanese people approaching us, being like, "Sugoi," like that's awesome. Like look at that, you know. And then like there are people who'd be like ice climbers when they like look at the tattoos, and people who thought me and Lucas and Mike, my dad, were like brothers or like triplets even, which is crazy because like me and Lucas maybe, but my dad does definitely have a bit of that distinctive, but you know. And this one chick walks up to us and we're yapping with her, and we tell her, oh yeah, we're going to like the Ghibli park tomorrow. And she's like, oh, I have an Instagram and TikTok account where I just do like videos at those parks, and then I yap over them in English, and a bunch of people in America follow me and like just live vicariously through that, like in these Japanese areas. And I was like, oh, that's pretty good. And I pulled up her account. She had like 5 million TikTok followers, dude. I was like, holy shit. Oh, wow. And she was just like, yeah, it's just like a side thing. I'm like, it's a lot of TikTok followers for a side thing, I feel like, but I don't know how TikTok works. Maybe that's not a lot of followers. I can't even say princess right on purpose, Lex. Like, I can't do the hello princess. Like, I can't. I like struggle so hard to do that voice. It's just against my nature. That should be my YouTube intro. Hello, princess. Welcome to TinglyJungle. I do think I need to figure out content voice. I need to figure out like a YouTuber voice. I can't do it, man. I get into recording and I just talk like this, and then I'm like, ugh, it's like not entertaining enough. Aiden has that shit down too. It pisses me off. Aiden pops in, he's like, I'm rating the top 128 characters in LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga from worst to best. And he just nails that shit first try. It's like, okay. It's like, why am I afraid of the mic? What's up, you guys? Smash that like button. What's up, you guys? Don't forget to smash that like button. Hello, internet. Welcome to Game Theory. And the problem is that, like, I feel like when I sit down to record, when like in the past, when I've done like fully scripted like video essay style videos and I sit down to record them, I lose like I turn like black and white. Like I become like the most nonchalant person on the planet. And the second I'm done recording, I go back and I'm like, ah ha ha, hee hee ha ha, hoo ha ha. And then I like turn on the record button and I go, my friend Thomas and I were talking about Pokemon. And he said, and it's like, bro, what is wrong? Stay with me. Cool, nonchalant guy. No, because the problem is that it's not nonchalant in a cool way. It's nonchalant in like a I don't have a personality way. Like my voice turns off. The energy, zero. I start talking on, like I press the record button on Premiere and I just start talking like this and I don't do anything else for the rest of forever. And it's like, brother, what are you doing, brother? Mm-mm-mm. Ba 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 da da da. I did like an early stream once. It's been a while. This just reminded me. I was drinking one of these. They're like it's like a fizzy water, you know, sparkling water even. And it was like 7 a.m. It was like months ago. Like this is like April, maybe even March. And I was just like drinking that, and I had like 4 viewers, and one of the guys was like, pops in first time chat. He's like, "Are you drinking a White Claw?" I was like, "No, it's like 5 a.m." And he's like, "You don't have to lie about it." And I like show him the can. I'm like, "No, it's not a White Claw." And he's like, "Uh-huh." And I'm like, "Huh? What is happening? Why? It's not a White Claw. It's not even Wasted Wednesday." Should we bring back Wasted Wednesday? Is Wasted Wednesday cool? Wasted Wednesday, but with different video games. And depending on what happens in the game, it is another shot. Huh? And I just buy like 10 fireball shooters. And that would last me like 2 weeks. Gotta get Brady out here to play Mario Baseball with him again, too. That's like one of my favorite streams we've ever done. Mario Baseball? Yeah. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. I'm like, how is it every time I show up while you talk about me? Listen, I just talk about you a lot, Pookie Bear. I just talk about you like all the time, Pookie Bear. Dude, by the way, it's not gossip. Oh, that's crazy. It's with love. It's with love and respect. Nah, I wish a new Mario Baseball would come out. But the problem is that we know it would be bad. Like, it wouldn't be a good Mario Baseball. It'd be like Mario Baseball, but made out of, like, gray paint. Because of what you did to Bront. Dude. I've never said that Brady is a bad brother because of... Where'd all those zeros come from? The hell? We do play the worst Mario Golf by far. Like, without, well, okay. I think there's a Mario Golf on 3DS, so it might not be the worst one. But, like, what's the point of a Mario Baseball game if I can't play as a Pianta? Actually, Mario Kart World gave me hope for a new Mario Baseball. And then the new Mario Tennis has, like, 40 characters in it, apparently. If we're to believe the direct. So, like, new Mario Baseball could be awesome. And Nintendo's got those patches on the damn Mariners. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, I'm doing this on a Nintendo. Are we back? Hello? Did the internet just crash? Hello? Okay, I think we're back. I think my internet just crashed for a second. I think we're back. It looks like we're back. That's so weird. It looks like we're back. That's so weird. The power was going out the other day. Just during the day before I streamed, it was like flickering. Not the power, the internet, I should say. The power was fine. But like the internet would work for like an hour and then it would stop working. Do-do-do-do-do. Is shit broken? Shit might be falling apart. Music? Hello? Hello? Oh, there we go. Hi, Volva. Volva, how you gaming? What's popping? What the heck is happening? Silk Song. Where are you at in Silk Song? Get my ass kicked by that one enemy room in High Halls. Is that a... Wait, I think I know the exact one that you're talking about. Wait. I gotta look at the map to make sure because it's been a minute. Yeah, that room took me longer than any other boss. That room took me longer than any of the bosses in the game. Just because it's so punishing. Just hit a brick wall. It's really hard to do on a lot of the dude, I beat that game so fast. I already forgot what they're called. The nails, the different types of the different ways you can fight and move. It's really hard to do with a lot of them because there's almost not enough movement away from enemies because you're going straight up and down rather than the diagonal movement that the others offer. So like I think the beast one is really awkward. It's pretty crazy. I think it was straight up like a 4-hour portion of stream. It was really close. The the gate guard person. Ah, shit. That one took me a while too, but that one was not. It wasn't as close, or it wasn't as hard as that wave though. I can't think of like a thrall, just an endless wave of enemies. It was a pain in the ass. And then I went and fought like 5 bosses after that in like an hour. You know, it's like it was like, damn, okay. I don't really like the other ones. That's fair. I used that one and I used the Travelers, I think is what it was called. Something like that. Um Yeah, I think it was the weird downward slash is a lot of fun. Yeah. I think it's also designed around that. You know, the game is. So I think it's like worth it. I think I think in Hollow Knight Silk Song, especially right when it came out, there were so many people. There were so many people who were like, "Oh, this game is so hard." Oh, this game is so hard, and it's fake difficulty because everything is doing 2 times damage to me, and it's annoying. And like when I get my first heart upgrade, my first soul mask upgrade, it doesn't even matter because everything's doing 2 damage. I start with 5, you know, and it's like I don't know. I feel like that's valid, but also I think a lot of people were trying to play it like Hollow Knight and not Silk Song. Like you've got all your traps, you've got all this and that, your gadgets. And it really isn't that bad either. It really isn't. The game is like the game is really fair, I think. I don't think I struggled I don't think I struggled with any I think I think the game I don't think I think straight up the hall you're in the high halls, that's the longest amount of time it took me for any one thing in the game. Like none of the well, I did most of the platforming stuff first try. But like I think most of the bosses were like an hour at max. 2 hours for the gate guard that I forgot the name of. Oh, and that yeah, there's another one late game. That was a big pain in my damn ass. But like that's the point. I think a lot of people, I think we're getting to the core of the issue here. There are a lot of people playing Hollow Knight Silksong that played Hollow Knight barely, you know. They got like 20% completion or something. They beat the game. They beat the game, right? But I don't think that they're people who play hard games. I think that Silksong like is so prolific that there are a lot of people who are buying Silksong and they're like, "Oh, this game is like a 2D Souls game." I feel like 5 tries is pretty average. I feel like that's about where I was at. I know like a lot of my friends who especially are experienced with something like that, the 5 tries is pretty much correct. Like 5 tries is like, yeah. And then maybe like 10 for the harder one. Because you're not dying like that. Lies of P, that damn game that I love. Lies of P was a really interesting game because it is super punishing, but not every boss. Most of the bosses, even, I would say, aren't. But there's a couple of them in there, especially like later game, where it's like, oh, okay. It's like, yeah, I'll be here for, I'm gonna be here for a day. Lies of P is super good though. I think my favorite Souls game is Sekiro. I was groomed into liking Sekiro too. It's my friend Jacob's favorite, like one of his favorite games of all time. So he like basically forced me to play it over and over again. First one that ever clicked with. I think that Lies of P is really good at not being a pain in the ass. In similar ways, like I think Sekiro is the same. But I think that Lies of P is really good at like it's such a nice game with while still being a piece of shit, if that makes sense. I don't know a better way to put it, but like Lies of P is like very kind to you while still being a huge asshole. If that I feel like that doesn't make any sense unless you've played it, and then it might make sense. I I I was thinking of other souls. The crab one, another crab treasure. It was really fun. It was kind of like baby's first soul game. And since I've played all the other Dark Souls, I played Demon Souls, I played Sekiro, played Elden Ring, played Lies of P even, I believe at that point. It was like really, really easy. Like I don't think I died to a single boss. No, I died to one of them, but just like a really easy game. But it was really fun because it was kind of a platformer too. I think it has a good learning curve at the start. I felt like I could just yeah. It really is like a Like you start into the game and you're like, I am God. And then you're immediately told, no, you're Pinocchio. Bring me that Bellsprout. Right here. I think that Silksong I prefer as well. Unfortunately, because Hollow Knight is like one of my. I love platforming. I love platformers, and Hollow Knight is like one of my favorite games ever. Like it's just a perfectly. It's like a perfect game. And then Silksong was like, "Hey, check it out." And it was like, what if we were 101% good? And it's like, damn, I didn't even think about that Silksong, because it is really good. It is really good. Like everything about the movement in Silksong, the flow at which you get your abilities, the different boss fights I think are better most of the time. The story, the size of the game. Like there's so much about Silksong where it's like this is just Hollow Knight but way better. Which is crazy because Hollow Knight is already like way good. Ugh. Ugh. Ah. Doo doo. Bye bye. Dude, I am like so unbelievably tired recently. But also I have the most energy I've ever had recently. What a pain in the ass. Like I have like so much energy, but I'm also like given the chance to like sit back for a second, I like it like slumps. I'm like, whoa. And then it comes back, I'm like, oh, gaming. But like for a second, I'm like, whoa, like ready to like go to sleep, passing out. Windy summer. Tingly Unk era? No. No, I'm so young and beautiful though, and I have no wrinkles and I'm also young and also beautiful. What age is Unk age? What age is that for Unk age? Huh? Like if I hit 25, am I Unk? But I guess that's also relative because like if I'm 25, then Spicy's gonna be like 50, Gracco's gonna be like 90. You know, it's like well they're Omega Unk. It's more based off of vibes. I think it might be. I think you might be right. You're chunk. I am not chopped unk. I am not chopped unk. Take that back, Lex. Take that back right now. Take that back. Take that back. Take it back. It's not true. It's not true. I'm actually bunk maybe. Beautiful unk. Okay. Maybe hunk. Whoa. Hunk. Handsome unk. Gunk. Gorgeous unk. Ugh. Bootsy unk. I'm not unk, first off, but I'm also gorgeous. I'm literally gorgeous. So I could never be chopped. Did you even watch White Chicks? Okay, I'm chopped dunk. I'm chopped dunk. I'm chopped dunk. I'm chopped dunk. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But when I listen, I've failed so many times that when I do watch it, it's gonna be the payoff is gonna be huge. I'm Grok Unk. Hey, I'm just gonna go ask Grunk. Just gonna go ask Grunk. At Grunk, is this true? Yo, at Gruck, this true? Got a Mac Mini? Oh, like a laptop? Wait, that's huge. Hell yeah. I love my MacBook. It's so old now though. Oh, the Mac Mini is like a whole ass. You're right. It's like one of the little squares, right? Like an Apple TV. Sims, Minecraft, and Neopets. I'll be interested to see what version of Minecraft runs on the Mac. Interesting. I never played Minecraft, but I know that a lot of video games have weird different versions for Mac OS. So I was curious if Minecraft, because I know Minecraft has different versions just in general already. Because it's got the Bedrock and the Java, the Java. But I know like a lot of games have weird little rules or different versions for Mac OS. Is it Mac Mini? A Mac Mini, is it actually the cube or is it the one that's just the monitor with the computer back? Lex. Just the cube? Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Can't remember what those other ones are called. I used Mac OS. I used Mac OS and Macs. I have a MacBook. I used a Mac forever. For years and years and years and years. Like I've always been like an Apple guy. And it is definitely one of those things where like sometimes when I'm editing, I'm like try to do something the Apple way and I go, "Oh, that's like most of my YouTube videos that got a lot of views were edited on a MacBook." And now I'm all like completely on Windows. I don't use my MacBook for anything anymore. And it's like, damn. Death of an era. Clickety clackety keyboard. Hey. I had a really nice keyboard that I was using, but it was really loud. And so I bought another one that's a little bit quieter. But this is one of my favorite keyboards I've ever used. I just don't have it plugged in. But listen to that. Isn't that nice? Ooh. But now I use my current keyboard, which you guys have seen before. I would hold it up, but it's pretty tightly plugged in. And it's really clicky, but it's a quieter click, so it doesn't come through on the mic. My rich cousins had Macs, so I always thought Apple products were for rich people. It's always fun because it's like when I got my MacBook at like, I was like 16-ish when I finally started like using it. And it was like so crazy to me to have, because we had a family computer. We had a family Mac in the like front room. And it was crazy to me to have all of the stuff off of that computer in one spot. Like that I could bring around places. It's like I could like go do stuff that I would do on the computer, but in my bed, I was like, I could do it like at the dinner table. I could do it like anywhere. I was like, whoa. I think Apple, depending on what you use it for, I think Apple is better. But I know, like, if Brady was here, he'd call me batshit insane. And I'm definitely biased. But, like, if you're gonna use it with like work too, if you're gonna use it for, if you ever do like music production is infinitely better on Apple, I think. Stuff like that. Work, school, and Sims. Yeah, that's perfect. I think that's dope. When you finish getting your shit set up and having like a cute little setup, you should send a picture of it to the Discord. Make it all aesthetic and beautiful and awesome. I usually just have a laptop. This will be exciting, Lex. Your world is about to expand by whatever the size of your monitor is. When I first got my computer set up, and I was getting stuff ready to record stuff for YouTube and do stuff for YouTube with Thomas when I was very young. I was like 16 or 17. And I'm like, I had like one monitor, like a middle ground monitor. Um, and it was crazy. Just it's crazy also like having like a switch so that like I can go between my monitor or my computer and like my Wii U at the time or my Switch. You have a mouse pad? It's super basic. It's just black. I don't have anything fun yet. But I also don't need one for my desk. My desk is smooth enough that I don't need one. I just like it because I'm used to that specific traction in my mouse. I thought you'd have an anime boob mouse pad. Listen, I'm a loser, but I'm not a loser, okay? um I do want to get a funny mouse pad though. Like I would love to get one that is like, or I've seen some of them that are like there's cool mouse pads out there for sure. So I just gotta, but it's one of those things where it's like that is the last thing that you upgrade for your setup because it is a purely aesthetic choice. Like in terms of like things that you should be spending money on when getting ready to play video games on your computer or stream or do anything like that, mousepad is like as bottom as it gets. It's like buying LED lights for your desk, you know? It's like it's cool, it's awesome, but it's not that important. When I was a kid, my mousepad was a picture my mom took of me in Target posing with. That's so dope. See, I want something like that. I want something like that. I'm new to setup stuff. If you need any help, I got you. Just ask. I got a monitor, Mac, keyboard, mouse, and desk. That's perfect. The rest of it really is just like as you get stuff set up, it's gonna be like aesthetic stuff for the most part. Because as long as you have a keyboard that you like and a mouse that you like, mine is also mostly that, outside of very specific stream things. Like this webcam is just one I stole from my dad. Oh, and this right here and the lights are like the only things I've purchased specifically for this setup. The rest of it is kind of just like, oh, well, I've got 3 keyboards now across like 10 years of using computers. That's not even, oh my goodness, like barely 6 actually. Ugh. Or like I used to use, it's underneath a bunch of stuff right now. Can you show your setup one day? Low key, I could take a picture of my setup right now. I can send a picture of it and send it to the Discord. My cable management is the most embarrassing part. How do I make it cute? These or zip ties, or they have sleeves. I have 2 cams, one stolen from my dad and one I got from a junk box. Yeah, exactly. This is my Piranha Plant cam is like just there as well. And I want to hook up this camera I stole from my uncle to use as a camera as well. But here, let me take a picture of the setup. Oh my goodness, wait, I'm gonna move something. It's embarrassing to have this plugged in. All right. I need a charging station too because I have 3 iPhones. Huh? Damn. What do you need? What do you have 3 iPhones for? Discord. Work personal practicum. Huh? It's like unpaid work you do for school. Oh, okay. I sent a picture to the general in Discord. Like an internship, but worse. I'd never heard of that before. I wonder if they offered that at ASU and I just didn't make it far enough. It's a grad school thing? Okay. That makes sense. Wait. No plushies? Oh, they're back here. Here, wait. I'll show you the opposite. Like, I've got my Claude Sire with Weepin' Bell on top right here, Volva. I've got my other Weepin' Bell up here behind me next to May's hat from Guilty Gear. But none on my desk. The Croc collection. Girl, ignore it. Ignore it. What's this book, Volva? All About Love. Bell Hooks? Oh. Volva's setup is actually really, really similar to what my setup was like circa 2022. Like, it's actually super similar. Like, with the lights behind the desk and everything. But my lights were LED gamer lights and not really pretty fairy lights, which low-key might be nice for lighting back here. Wait, is that what that is? I didn't even notice that until you pointed it out, and then it became a glaring. That's awesome. I used to have stuff like that. You got hecka monitors? Do you actually use them all? I should have taken a picture. You're talking through my car now? What the heck? What is up, Spicy's car? What is up, Spicy's car? Today, we are breaking his speakers. What was I talking about? Oh, I do use all the monitors. And what I was about to say is you should have seen it yesterday while I was editing, because this left monitor is Premiere. This middle monitor is like a bunch of extra, like if I need to download files, Google, YouTube to MP3, stuff like that. And my right monitor is After Effects and Audition. And it's just a full, it makes me feel like I'm flying like a spaceship, or like I work at NASA. But instead, I'm just recording audio about furfru that doesn't sound as good as it should. You sound good on the radio? Yeah, I'm gonna start a radio station, chat. I don't know how that works, but I'm gonna do it. Triple monitor? Yeah. Well, you're driving right now. Wait. I sent a picture in the Discord in general because Lex wanted to see what my setup looks like. I haven't pulled out. No time for Josh Moji. The difference there is that the person I'm working on for Josh Moji stuff is like 7 different people. I'm getting a bunch of different Josh Mojis done in different art styles and stuff. And then I'm gonna, slowly decide which one I like the most and then collect them across the board. Versus the thumbnail, I was just like, hey, Bruno. And he went, yeah, I got you. And I gave him $100 trillion. The Master Control Center. Yeah. You should have a Josh Moji contest. That'd be cute. The winner gets $2,000. Don't quote that. The winner does not get $2,000. What book is on your desk? That is the this is from the Zen Buddhist Chunmyo Masuno. It's How to Let Things Go, which is the book we read at the end of stream. But the book I've been reading right now, I can pull it out. I've been slowly but surely working my way through The Way of Kings finally. And this is probably my 4th time starting it, but oh my goodness. It is just really big, and I'll get like maybe 400 pages into it, and then I don't touch it for like 4 months. I read something else usually. Like I'm like, oh, I need to read something else, and then I forget most of what happens in it, and then I have to start. It's a damn Bible. It's the Bible. Like, viewers submit emojis and vote on their fave. Do you think that we could get like 10 people to submit a viewer emoji? And if you submit it, you get $5. And if you win, you get $5 more. Wait, damn, that would be like $50. When I had my short-lived fame, I forgot about that. This just reminded me. When I had my short-lived fame on an app called Fizz, when I went to ASU as a freshman, I was super duper popular, like super duper popular. Um, and it was like maybe the most popular I've ever been. Period. Right? And I had like a podcast. I was making money off of it too. I was living it up. And I was this guy called Big Box on Fizz, right? And their National Women's Day came around, and I said, "Oh, hey, I got like $300 in ads money off of this damn podcast I was running because like everybody in my age group at ASU was listening to it, and I had like in like through Spotify at the time they were testing like we're just gonna put sponsors in, like ads basically." And so I was making ad money off of a Spotify podcast as a freshman at ASU. And it was just me talking to ASU students. It was called Outside the Big Box. And I thought it was so smart. And I don't think it's available on Spotify anymore because Fizz died, and so did my fame, unfortunately. Although people do bring it up, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I was Big Box. And they go, huh? But anyways, National Women's Day came around, and I was like, hey, if you ladies, if you leave a comment on this post, I'll Venmo you $10 because that I was like, surely it won't be that bad. You know, it'll be awesome and cool. it'll be like I'll end up spending like $100 that I made off of this Spotify ads, like whatever. It was not smart. It was not smart. It was not smart. It was a big waste of, well, not a waste, but a lot more than I thought I'd end up sending out. That's for sure. But yeah, no, I think it'd be fun. We could do a Josh Moji contest. We'd have to come up with a theme though. You did reparations. That was kind of the bit. It because the second most popular person on the app, there was like a bit where like her and I were like Omega rivals. And so there was a lot of like hashtag like Josh lied people died type things, but like Josh lied women died thing because, you know, I'm the guy and she's the girl at the top, which I thought was pretty funny. But so it was like literally reparations. Bleh. High art. EP. EP. What the hell? Why you EP? Dude, I'm tired today. I might even be EP Josh. EP Josh and EP Art? I can't believe I'm getting text right now. I'm so busy. I'm cold. What if I turn into a popsicle? Bro, you're cooked. You're not gonna make it. You're straight up not gonna make it. You're going to be the popsicle flies again. If I turn into a popsicle, would you guys would I be like a delicious like fruit pop or like a fudge sickle or like a bomb pop? It's unfortunate that we have to sacrifice so many Scots every year to make delicious popsicles for the summer weather. Under like 6 blankets, this isn't as cold as it gets. Bro, you're cooked. Wait, where? I miss the cold, dude. I forgot it's literally November. Dude, it's like 80 degrees out right now. Arizona's... Damn you, Arizona. Yeah, I low-key miss that shit. I low-key miss that shit. Like, I miss snow so much. I'm not making jart. I'll never make jart. Southern Ohio. How does it feel to live in Ohio in 2025? Only way I'm making jart is with a paintbrush. Check it out. Name a Pokemon. First person to name a Pokemon. I'll make jart. I'll make jart right now. Name a Pokemon. First person. First person name a Pokemon. I'll do it right now. And it'll be an awesome jart masterpiece. Tynamo? All right, check it out. Look at that. Check that out. Is that not incredible? I'm gonna draw type null too. Just because I'm feeling like I'm jarting it up. I'm drawing type null without looking it up. So it might not be spot on. I remember it's got like a square down here. And it's got its big stupid scuba diver mask. Noivern, how did I miss Noivern? I completely missed that you typed Noivern. I'll do Noivern as well. Check it out. Type null. Done in the style of jovial merriment. Type null as seen from above or the side. Wait, the front. All right, Noivern. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this one is coming together. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Check it. Yeah, that's a Noivern. Yeah, I'll be here all day. So I could draw any Pokemon. Like it's nothing. I might be the most powerful Jardist on the planet. Come to Colorado? Oh, oh, I love Colorado. What a great spot. I haven't been to Colorado in years though, but Colorado reminds me a lot of Idaho, which is like perfect weather in my opinion. You get a beautiful like 70 degree, maybe 80, 70 to 80 degree summer. You get beautiful, beautiful ice cold winters. You're at like a 30-minute drive from Yellowstone. Oh, what a great place. When I'm old, when I'm old and decrepit, chat, I'm moving. I'm moving to like Montana or Idaho. I'm gonna live on a big ass farm, and I'm gonna have 4 cattle that I make some other kid take care of because I'm old and decrepit, and I pay him 7 shillings a year for it. And I'm gonna have my big ass dog, Tibetan Mastiff named Grievard. And when I decide it's my time, I'm gonna go lay out in the snow and get completely nude. Completely nude. I'm gonna go lay out in the snow. And I'm gonna let the weather take me. You're already old. No, I said old and decrepit. Okay. Ever been to Fresno? Not that I can remember, but I wouldn't be surprised if I had we did a lot of moving around as a wee boy. So there's a lot of places where it's like I lived in Montana for a bit, in Green River, Wyoming. Like I lived in a bunch of places as a little baby while my dad was looking for work. But I don't remember a lot of it. So like there's a chance that we could have been through there and I just would have no idea. It's just one of the many, that I'd be like, "Oh, I actually worked at a Walmart in Fresno." And I'd be like, "Oh, okay." What if you freeze and your family finds your frozen naked body? I'm the last person to die in my family. Little Josh is gonna be nowhere to be found. He's gonna be off living his own life, not worried about me, as he should. Josh, a very handsome boy. Yeah, I think I'm a little purdy. Josh kills Lucas and Lily confirmed. Listen, I outlived them for sure. Okay? Absolutely assuredly outliving both of them. I'm living to 130, chat. I'm living to see Smash 7 come out. Do 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 do. Lord, give me one more chance. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bow 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 bow. I had a dream last night that I had averaged like 80 viewers and I hit Twitch partnership level and that I got invited to go to like I forgot about this completely until I just saw somebody mentioned the streamer awards in Hassan's chat and I was like, "Oh." But I got invited to the streamer awards and I was like in contention for like hidden gem or whatever. And I remember I got there and then nothing they like play the clips before like people get to vote for or like to kind of like a highlight reel of like the category and the four contestants for the category or nominees for the category, and like the other three people in the category have like awesome clips where they're doing awesome things with like huge streamers, like, oh, like this one's doing this with that guy and blah 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 blah, and then it gets to me and it just plays a clip. It just plays the clip of me ripping my shirt off silently because the music isn't in the clip, and then trying to body roll and failing, and the room is silent, and then I woke up. Just kind of scared about that. Bum bum bum. It's just there's too many damn clips like that where it's like, oh, like if I ever get big if I ever get big, it's going to be really interesting to like look back, cuz like if I got big enough, I would definitely like if I was like Ludwig sized and I could just do just chatting basically and then like play like a video game once a week and just yap and yell at chat, and I can't read chat because it's too fast, like that loses some appeal for me, I think. But if I was that size and I was doing that kind of stuff and I was living like this like crazy like faux celebrity lifestyle, it'd be really interesting to look back at clips and be like, "Oh yeah, remember remember when this is what or when this is what was happening? Remember the good old days?" I bought Minecraft a year ago on an old laptop and can't figure out how to download it on my new computer without paying for it. Hmm. You're asking the wrong person, Lex. Old clips are sick. No, I know. Like it's like even looking back at like, I mean, I won't say that there were many good clips taken from my before time streaming, but like looking back at like old clips, like when I first started streaming Brawl speedruns like years ago, or like you go all the way back and it's like the first my shiny Farigara or Giraffe rig in Scarlet and Violet, or looking at like old YouTube videos, and I'm like, hell yeah. Joey, stop. Goodness. Why did it take so long for Joey to hang up? Why is he like that? It was a traumatizing experience. The other day, my little brother Lucas I was talking to him and one of his friends that I'd never met before. And somehow it came up, because we were talking about when I was their age and me and Thomas were playing Overwatch. Because him and his friends are playing Marvel Rivals and they're getting really into it. And I was like, oh yeah, me and Jacob and Thomas used to play Overwatch when we were your age. That's like so crazy to think about, like, you know, that like 6-year difference, but it really nothing has changed. And we brought up how Thomas used to just edit like constant like shit posts. And then I came back to the house for Halloween, and very loudly on Lucas's TV speaker, I hear him watching with his friends videos of me and Thomas like doing our KFC wing review and stuff like that. Like our pure like shit post YouTube videos that we uploaded. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Like, it's weird that other people, because like I forget that other people watch those. Like, even when I show them on stream, it's like not the same, because it's like, oh, you guys aren't really paying attention, like in my head. But like that him and his friend are just like sat down like watching me and my friend Thomas at their age eating KFC chicken wings and like editing like Vine booms into it, and like with the Mario Kart Double Dash music in the background. It's like, whoa. It's weird. I luckily don't have anything of when I'm super young, which I think is lucky, because I think if I would have known what YouTube was and like been posting on YouTube when I was a lot younger, it would be a lot more embarrassing. Like, I'm lucky that like I was 16 when I started using YouTube, so I would say I was pretty close to being who I currently am. I haven't changed much in the last like 5 years, you know? I was 13. Nah. Nah. Nah, if I was 13 on YouTube, I would have been cooked. Because that's the era where, like, oh, dude, if me and Thomas would have gotten onto YouTube that much earlier, would have been scary. Playing Minecraft for the first time in a year? Oh, I'm going to be doing that in a couple of days. I'm, like, trying to figure out things that we should do. Like, should I have sub goals or should I just play Minecraft until I beat it? And like that's the challenge in itself. Or should I do like 5 subs and I'll spawn the Wither? I know what the Wither is, you know? Sending you Twitter DMs, don't worry about it. I'm a little worried about it. Damn, I got 7 unread Twitter DMs. What the hell? They're all from Lucas except for one. Did the Donkey Kong one? I saw that earlier today, and it's really good. He's green for an amazing reason. He is green because he can be placed there. He is green because he is allowed to be there. That would be a really interesting... I wish I was green sometimes. Chat, 10 subs and I'll let you paint me green. 10 subs and I'll let you personally paint me green. That's right. I love making promises like that. I love making promises like that. 1 sub and I'll eat 10 spicy peppers. Like the the super spicy peppers. And it's like, yeah, that costs more than 1 sub. It's like, that's actually, you're going to be losing like $20 and you're eating 10 spicy peppers. You know I will. Spicy, how are you going to come here and paint me green? How are you going to do that? Hi, Mewtwo. Mewtwo, would I be sexier if I was painted bright green? Be honest. We can figure the logistics later. That's not how that... That's not how that... If you want to paint me green, you can just ask, Spicy. You basically have like verified checkmark privilege here in this chat. I don't know if you could get any sexier. I don't think being painted green would hurt at all. I feel like, what would be the best color to paint my body to make me sexier? Like, which one increases my sexiness the most? I'm thinking it might be blue. I feel like I'd pull off the Blue Man Group. A nice lavender. Ooh. Get some like expensive ass body paint. You did it? Let's go, vulva. The hardest part of the game down. The rest of it's easy peasy from here. Sparkly silver like Edward in the sun. I'd be okay with that too. I'm glitter bomb colored. Do 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 do. Bop 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 bop. Do 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 do. Maybe I should paint myself green. Something about green is just sticking with me, you know? Like, I'm feeling the green. That would be a good bit to paint myself green and then come into stream with the green filter on so that it doesn't like, it's just like, oh, he's doing like a stupid filter bit again. And then when I turn off the bit, I'm still green. That would be funny. That'd be good. And I could be like an evil witch. I've come to turn you into a delicious brew. Whoa. I kind of wish Spotify would give me like subtitled English translations for the Japanese titled songs. Like, this is all kanji. I can't read a lick of it, the title. Like, I have no idea what this song is called. I just know it's that one Junko Ohashi song that goes good cheap speaker rec. What do I have? I got Logitech speakers. Damn, I'm Logitech'd up. Have no clue. I've been using these same speakers for straight maybe 8 years. I have not switched these. Could be worth it to get headphones. I always would. Dude, like sponsorship level of recommendation. Like you'd think they're paying me to say it. These are some of my favorite headphones. These Logitech ones. Like to the point where when after like 5 years of using the first pair, they broke. I bought another pair. I just rebought the exact same headphones. I was like, these are awesome. Oh, I need to do the side. Oh shit, dude. I'm just not caught up on the new side quests. Like I feel like version 20.25. I just have not done like any of the side quests that came with that update. I've been too busy catching up on 20.23 and 20.24. These headphones are also really nice, which I wouldn't think would be a problem yet. Like when I bought these years ago, I didn't think it would be a thing, but my gauges, it fits really nicely with them. Like they come out, but they're not like pushing against. It's not causing any like irritation. It's very soft on them. That's another thing. So if you're ever like that, what is up, Sprout Nation? What is up, Rand? How you doing? My little brother has a HyperX mic that's pretty nice. I will say that. But Lucas was also way bougier about things when he started getting into it. He was like, "Oh, I got to get this cuz it's got this sound quality. And this has got this sound quality." And I was like, "I just need something I can hear out of. I need something I can tap with." Whoa, actually working streaks. Wait. At work right now, Rand. It's not okay. Tell your boss you're watching TinglyJungle and you can't work right now. Tell your boss it's a national holiday. It's TinglyJungle Day every day. Happy Josh TinglyJungle Day to all who celebrate. Josh TinglyJungle Day is March 20th, by the way, chat. Be prepared. Oh, my boss isn't even here right now, buddy. All right, time to slough. Joshish? Is that like a religion? Finally, Joshism. 4 hours is 4 hours. 4 hours isn't too bad. When I worked, the worst like looking forward to work. What would you call that? I guess the most I didn't want to go to work ever in my life was when I worked at Walmart right during COVID. I was like 16 years old. And I worked at Walmart for a month before I quit because I had a full-time job at Walmart and I had to go back to school, right? So I quit my job at Walmart, but I was working 40 hours a week at Walmart at 16 as a cash register, a cashier guy. And that is the most, I was like, every morning I'd wake up and I was like, this is... And it wasn't necessarily that Walmart or that job was bad. I think it was the combination of it being COVID Walmart in Idaho. So it was super busy because people were buying everything out. Nobody's wearing masks. Nothing matters to them. And I wasn't in school because it was just this crazy times. But yeah, that was the most I've ever dreaded going to work. And I think it really did something for me because, like my next job working at the pizza place, Lucy's in Idaho, it was like so easy comparatively, because it'd be like a 5-hour shift, and it's like, well, I'm gonna go and make pizza, and it's gonna be freaking I miss making pizza, straight up, chat. Actually one of my favorite jobs I've had, and that might be like a little bit of nostalgia, but like it was so fun. Like a local pizza place, tossing dough, doing all that shit. Awesome times. What are the 10 commandments to Joshism? Commandment 1 is tingle your jungle. 2 is learn how to speedrun Mario Sunshine. 3 is Weepin' Bell Shrine in every home. 4 is love thy neighbor. 5 is subscribe to youtube.com/@TinglyJungle. 6 is it's just the words do review, and no one really knows what that one means. Like, it's very much up to personal interpretation. 7, 8, 9, and 10 are actually written in an unknown language. No one really knows how to translate them. Joshism has more than one god. Joshism is a religion not related to gods or godlike creatures, godlike entities, but rather godliness through self-discovery, really. That actually sounded like something. Yeah, that. Do. I self-discover daily. All right, chat, show me your discovery page. Do y'all promise not to bully me? Bro, go to sleep. Bro, go to sleep. The hell? No desire to sleep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No energy but wide awake. You should lay down. Also, okay, wait, never mind. Also, got 3 shiny Froakies doing resets for Alpha Ampharos. Damn, that shiny charm must feel good. That's actually a pretty cool phase. Like, all things considered, because that's a single spawn. Like, what, you're spawning Ampharos, you're spawning like 2 Binacle theoretically, or Barbarical. That's kind of cool. It's crazy it shined 3 times in a row. I want to eat like delicious Chinese food tonight, chat. I don't know why that's what's happening right now, but that's what my brain told me is I need to say. I want to eat delicious Chinese food tonight. Joey, shush, Joey. Joey, hang up. Chinese food sounds so good. If only I knew what place. What's my standard? I have really high standards, chat. Do you got a Din Tai Fung? I don't think we have a Din Tai Fung. You can't silence me? All right. ban Mewtwo for 3 billion years. No, I don't think we have a Din Tai Fung, but I think that I've been to a Din Tai Fung. I want to say there's one in California that I've been to near like San Diego, and there's one in Vegas, right? I think I've been to that one as well. One more day. One more day. You're one more day. Man, sometimes I try to sound angry and I just get louder. I can't get angry. Chat, tomorrow, if I play Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom, no, I'm not going to stream Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom yet. I want to play Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom so bad. I don't know what Din Tai Fung is. Imagine awesome Chinese food. What's your Chinese food order? It's different every time. It's different every time. I'm never getting the same thing. Low key, I try to be like that at a lot of restaurants, though. It's like I'm going to try a new thing just to like see. I sound angry when I get excited. I gotta figure out how to sound angry, chat. Someone say something to piss me off. Somebody rage bait me. Are you saying that because of Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom? Why do you hate that? Windmill's a weird looking guy. Yeah, isn't he? He's like a cute little weird little guy. He's just like a little fella. Isn't that awesome? Just like a little dude. Rage bait. Let me rage bait better. I'm just bored. Art. That's not allowed. Okay? All right, ban that art guy. 10 years. Weeping Bell is ass and you're a freak for liking him, you weirdo. Hey, man, listen. That's all right. What makes you mad? Probably like social injustice. That's the problem. You know who can get on my nerves? But I can't give her that power. But you know who can get on my nerves? You know who can get on my nerves, man? I don't know what's different, because like Mewtwo or Rand or Art or Lex could send the exact message and it's like nothing. It's like nothing, and I'm going, haha. Maybe I'll like feign being like, oh my goodness, I can't believe you like would say that about Super Smash Brothers Melee. I can't believe you would even bring up that Ness matchup. And it's like, I don't know. There's something. I think she has like psychic powers, maybe. Social injustice really gets me going like nothing else. That's what I'm saying, Volva. Everybody should have $10 billion and free access to biryani. That's how I'm gonna run for president. And my major like my major. Who is it? You never said? Oh no, it's 1,000,000% Alex. It's 1,000,000% Alex. And it's not like every message, but there's every now and then she'll send one. It's always like, it's never like a Pokemon message or anything like that. It's like specifically like Melee. Like she'll send like a Melee message and I'm like, didn't even read what I said. How can you know that? How can you know that? I don't support outhouses, Art. That's why. But now you made me say it. Now you made me say it. No, she's like really good at rage baiting. And I don't know. It's like unequivocal. There's no one else that can like. Oh, I saw that. I saw that the other day and I was like, I thought that shit was so funny. Oh, no, she's good at her job. That's for sure. It's crazy too, because 90% of the time she's like an angel. And then she'll be like, the lingering homophobia is still in your system. No, no, no. It's not that. Mm-hmm. Art, we know. We know. Don't worry. Nah, Alex, I really like Alex though. Obviously, I don't think if you guys ever hear me say something about someone and you assume it's in a negative light, you're assuming wrong. I'm never I feel okay, well, I can't say this cuz then someone's going to be like, "What about this controversial figure?" But like I feel no hatred in my life and only love for those around us. So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted, chat. Yeah, it's just art. The only person with hate in my soul towards them is art. It's true. It doesn't pay me well. Bro, I gave you like 6 whole months of sub. That's like $10 maybe. James Charles, I don't know anything about James Charles, bro. Did he do some controversial shit? Because if he did, then I'm going to say nope. And if he didn't, then I'm going to say, yeah, he's probably chill. Maybe a little weird. What about Darth Vader? Nah, I support that guy. Give me a Death Star, see what happens. I would have blown up Alderaan too. It's only 45 Fahrenheit. Why am I so cold? That is a little chilly. That's chilly for sure. You're getting there. Put on a coat. I don't hate anyone because hate means you actively want bad things. I don't think I dislike a lot of people either, though. What about Volva? Do you condemn Volva? I condemn Volva because she's actually evil, chat. James Charles did stuff but got swept under. That's the problem, is that like it could have been a thing for like a day or two that gets like very quickly pushed. And I'm just like, well, and then I'll be like, oh, you remember that silly moment? And then people will be like, bro, don't you know? I'm like, oh shit. I'm sorry that I'm chronically online in the wrong ways. I'm sorry that I'm chronically online in like the Super Smash Brothers Melee and Pokemon shiny hunting centers. When's your cancellation? Yeah, November 37th. I paid $40 for Sims on Steam when it's not compatible with Mac. You can return it. You can return it. You can return it still, Lex. You can return it. You can refund. I look, you hate that feeling. I'm not gonna lie, because I look so dumb. Nah, if someone's like, oh, by the way, they did something controversial, but in like a mean way. I can't think of a mean way to say it right now. Yeah, you can refund on Steam. Just go to the store page and it should still be there, or like right click it. I don't remember exactly how it works. But no, I hate and I'm not gonna touch tips with you, Art. I hate when someone says it mean. But like, if they do, make fun of them. It's like, bro, I'm sorry that I have a life. Bro, I'm sorry that I go outside. I'm sorry that I touch grass and I didn't know that this person did this thing 5 years ago. It's like, I don't support them, but like, we're on the same team, buddy. Like, why are we having infighting right now? Go outside, breathe some air, drink water, brush your teeth. As long as you have less than 2 hours in the game. I believe it's 2 hours is the limit on Steam. Ignorance of actions without knowledge. Yeah. Ignorance of actions without knowledge, I should say. Because if you're ignoring actions, it's like the one cardinal sin, you know? If you met and shook hands with Jesus the Christ and then said, nah, Jesus isn't real, that's the only reason you go to hell. That's literally the only reason you go to hell in Mormonism. Anything else is chill. You can repent, but don't do it. But, you know, if you did that, you'd go to hell. That's like the one cardinal sin. There's a difference between ignorance and ignoring. I feel like we need a better word because those are the same word just used differently. It's like two very similar uses of a word that are being used to distinguish two pretty large factors there. Cuz like ignorance, willful ignorance is a thing, you know. Yeah, well, and yeah, I know that. I'm not saying like you do need to like actually like I'm agreeing with you, Mewtwo. I'm not saying it like that. Don't repent for doing it for the vine. No, don't. Don't ever repent for doing it for the vine. Josh hates me. Can't even indulge in dinner. Dude, I had hot dogs the other night. Okay, Lex, this is important. I had hot dogs the other night with my family, and I tried eating one really fast. Me and Lucas both did. They were not regulation dogs. I should say that. They were a bit bigger. But holy shit, that's way harder than I thought it would be. How is Lucas so quick? Dude, the crazy part is that me and Lucas both ate the hot dog, and Lily's like, you ate the whole hot dog? Like you put the whole hot dog in your mouth, and both of us start laughing with a mouthful of wiener, with a mouthful of sausage. Cause like it took us like Lucas took straight up like 41 seconds, and it took me like 50 because we were laughing for 30. We were laughing for 30 because Lily didn't expect us to eat the whole dog and one go. Like, and so I think without any sort of interference there, I think I could hit like a 20-second. I think I can hit a 20-second time. And we were doing raw dry bun. We were doing dry bun. So like, I think it's possible. No hot dog eating contest? No. So that just happened to happen, and I was like, Lucas, we're gonna test this and figure out how fast we can do it. But then it's like I just ate my third hot dog. I'm not gonna try more. And dry bun is like a 20-second time save. Low key, I don't want to do it with the wet bun. I don't want to do it with the wet bun. You were 3 dogs in. Yeah, that was our third dog. Because I was like, oh, wait. Because I enjoyed my first 2. And I was like, wait. So I think I could get like 20 seconds. I think Lucas and I could easily get like negative 20. I think that, and if we had the wet bun, like that could be like a 15. But I don't want to wet the bun because that's kind of gross. Can I wet your buns? No. Were they regular hot dog? They were also a bit big. They were bigger hot dogs because they were like nice hot dogs. They weren't like ball dogs, you know, like ballpark dogs. Just do the foot long glizzer then if you're gonna do it dry. That would make it more challenging, huh? Low key, I feel like I could do a chili dog in like a minute or two, like a minute and a half. Easy. Oh, bye, Rand. I hope the rest of work is good. To Alpha Zeus. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, massive follow. Huge jump. That actually scared me. I looked away from the screen for a second, and I got jump scared by the silly noise that the follow button makes. We've been on the up and up, chat. We've been on the up and up. Some would say even that Josh even is maybe on the up and up. I got trapped on vertical uphill the last week of class and I fell up behind, so I'm gonna start going to double classes to catch back up and get ahead. Vertical uphill? Oh boy. I got class now from 8,000, 7,000. I don't even know. There's so many numbers there. That's a lot of class, bro. Josh stream never misses. I want to do sillier streams. You know what I did? What I realized is that I want to stream more like Coney or Doug, where the stream itself is fun, but there's also like an underlying bit where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna play through Super Mario Bros, but also it's a silent film. You know, I was like, wait, I want to do more like that. And it was thanks to art that one even happened. That was a really good idea. It's like, I want to do more silly stuff like that because I think it's fun. Coney? It's actually pronounced. It's actually pronounced Coney. Like the Gexathon, exactly. No, I want to do stuff like that. Well, thanks to me, huh? Yeah, thanks to you, Art. It was a good idea. It was a really good idea. And it took me all day to get the captions working, so that bit is coming back. I'm not wasting a day to not do that. Again. What was... Oh, Alex got me mixed up with Coney, which is like the greatest compliment I've ever received in my streaming career. That's like on the same level as like someone like I don't remember if it was, I think Lemon said it and then another random chatter agreed and then hit the follow button after he said it. But Lemons was like, I think that Squeaks would vibe with your content, and then like first time chatter goes, yeah, probably, and followed. I was like, oh, awesome. That is, we're moving in the right direction here. Art, why are you so malicious and conniving? Huh? You can dress up? Okay, it would be cool. It would be cool to do like Just Dance, but like I'm dressed like one of the Just Dance dancers with like the white morph suits and like the really bright like one glove, like crop top. That could be a good bit. That could be a good bit. I'm trapped in Just Dance and the chat has to save me. Oh no, I'm trapped in Just Dance and the only way I can get out is by winning every song in Just Dance 2013. Will I make it? Find out. Ah! Do 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 do. Dress up like the Just Dance video killed the radio star one. Video killed the radio star. Josh, how much subs for a YouTuber sauce stream? Dude, I need a YouTuber sauce stream too. Alex. Hey. Ban Alex for 10,000 years. Hi, Alex. All right. What was I saying? Oh, I need the YouTube sauce, bro. I need the YouTube sauce. You know I read up on chat. That's why I tried not to say names. I can't fuel her. The malicious and conniving Alex. How you doing, Alex? How was Halloween, everybody? By the way, how was Halloween? I like didn't ask. Alex scrolls to the very top of chat. Does she just like have chat? Because doesn't chat like it doesn't load in for me if I just join a stream. I get like the thing that happens right there. Every single woman that mods ban, Josh has to pay $10 in reparations to women. Volva, I like your thoughts here. W sober Halloween? Amazing Halloween? I knew you had a good Halloween, Scott. I gotta go find more chocolate. Volva got sauce? Volva does indeed have sauce, some would say. Wage gap for men band, he has to pay 15? Wait. Resident Evil 2? Oh, I'm sad I missed stream because my streak of like 10 goes away. Now I'm back at 1. Like 10 minutes ago? Oh. I was watching Scream 6 with my family and eating delicious pizza. It's kind of fire. Resident Evil 2 is so cool. What a great game. Oh, the Mutu recommendation. Oh, okay. I'm at a 17 streak. Bro, the only channel I have a streak in right now, I think, is Jezzy. I think I lost all my other streaks. Maybe Pyra. I might have been able to check. I can't remember. No, because I missed Pyra's stream yesterday. Big Ting's biggest glazer. All right, it's a glaze off, chat. I get to 5 max. Dude, that's my problem. I'll have like a really good week and then I lose it. Dude, new Silent Hill looks really good, dude. But $70 for Spicy to play 8 hours max? Maybe not worth it yet, brother. It's always because I'll like go out. I'll go out for a night, and then between the time I go out at like 5 my time to getting back home at like 1 a.m. is like, that's like when people are streaming and I lose my streak. Kill that Josh guy and take over the stream. Wait, let's think about this. I want to play Silent Hill F2 though. It looks really good. I didn't think they could still do it. Yeah, give it like a year at max and it'll go on sale for probably like $30. Gonna be 70 for like 4 years. I mean, that could be the direction the game industry is moving in, but I feel like most games don't keep that price bar. Maybe like you might pay $50 for it on sale. We should kill that AAA studio guy and take over the game industry. Well, how am I going to play my Halo Combat Evolved with RTX on without that guy? And become him like a... Oh, there you go. Hi, Greco. Yeah, Silent Hill F will definitely, maybe not a big sale, but like by the fall sale, the Steam fall sale of next year, it'll probably be like $50. Because a lot of AAA games don't lose price that quickly, even the single player ones like that. But they definitely are going to cut up. Like, I'm thinking like Spider-Man, the Spider-Man game's going on sale. Or like when the Master Chief Collection came out, that went on sale like a year-ish later. Like a new Assassin's Creed game going on sale from like $70 to and the Nintendo brain. That'll do it to you. Luigi's Mansion 3 is still $60. And it's worth it. It's an incredible game, by the way. I love Luigi's Mansion 3, but it is $60. And it has never once been on sale. No post game, by the way, bro. I hate video game price arguments. One of my least favorite things on the internet recently. It's like, oh, I can't believe that they're charging this for that and that for this. It's like, bro, everything costs money now. Nothing is cheap anymore. This is the world we live in. It sucks for everybody. But also, it's kind of annoying how much you complain about it and then get angry at other people. It's like, if I bought Mario Kart World, you can't be mad at me. Like, I'm sorry that I bought the game. But come on, man. For 60 days, and then they should slash it to $49.99. I'm okay with that. I don't know. I think the problem is that, because I agree with that, Volva, very heavily. But I don't think, like, realistically, because instead they're just like, oh, if you want to play it on this date, it's $90. And then when it actually comes, like the Sonic Racers. Sonic Racers, you could play it like for $20 early. And they just do that. They're like, oh, if you have it $20 on top of that, you can play it early. Don't worry. I know you don't. I'm getting rage baited by regular comments, but I really can't handle a girly pop at her peak sass. I'm used to beautiful Latinas just outright being mean to me. Sometimes maybe the help could just be, softer. Just for Joey. DT underwear is a learning tool. Not in the spicy chat. It's not in the spicy chat. That's not a learning tool. Alex, it's just the energy you bring to the table, I guess. Well, now Spicy knows about Unaware, like, for good. I think Spicy knew about Unaware. I just don't think he realized that set had Unaware on that Pokemon. Well, okay, I actually don't remember. He knows every single Unaware mon? Okay, you immediately corrected what I was going to bring up, so I guess that's fair, maybe. Everything now is so monetized. It really pisses me off that everything is like, there's either 300 ads, or there's the $40 DLC, or there's, you got to pay $9 billion. $20 per episode. 9 different Unaware mons. Yeah, I do feel like we're getting to that point. It's that Sony copyright tool where they're like, or the Sony copyrighted ad tool where it's like, oh yeah, our TV won't go off of the ad until you say, I want a delicious Domino's 2-topping pizza that comes with 1 free Domino's 2-topping pizza if I order it using the code at TinglyJungle, you know? And then if you don't say that, the ad never ends. You have to say it. That's a thing that they copyrighted. That's real. So like, or patented, excuse me. I don't think it'll ever be reality. It's gonna happen. We're becoming more and more accustomed to invasive advertisements through the Amazon things that everybody has in their houses now that I don't want to say the name of because mine will talk to me, and through Siri and through everything that's listening to us and constantly giving us advertisements directed right at us. It's like, that's happening. Like within 10 years, I bet we got ads like that. Bro, you'll never catch me getting a Neuralink unless it makes me the best Melee player. Constantly displays ads for the... Yeah. Smart TVs are one of the worst creations known to man. I'm going to say it. I just want to plug a box in and put a CD into the box and watch the CD. Okay? Unskippables in the next Legends game. Dude, every Pokemon game is just an ad for Pokemon Home if you really think about it. And the Pokemon cards. And the manga. And the TV show. The anime. Yeah, I have a smart TV and every day it pisses me off. And it's like, it's nice that I can watch Twitch on my TV over there. When I'm like lounging on my couch, I can like sit back and put on like Phase Adapt or Spicy and just be like, I'm not doing shit today. But like, brother, why make it so hard to switch a source from one thing to another? I don't want to have app buttons on my controller. Why is there a Netflix button on my controller? Huh? I made it to Josh TV. Yeah. Don't get too comfortable. I do like having older, like when I play something on that CRT, I feel a little purty. I feel a little purty. I'm playing Beetle Adventure Racing on my Nintendo 64. And the only ad is that it's a game about Volkswagen bugs. It's like, why does the start button also stop it? It was 2016, it was cool. Yeah, it was cool. But that's like, it's like the same idea as like, it's theoretically cool to have a Neuralink. You know? Like the idea of having like a computer in your hand or in your brain. The idea of the iPhone is awesome. I think iPhones are stupid as shit though. Hoverboard, exactly. It's like, these things are awesome in theory, and they have their good moments too. Because like, it is awesome that I can press the Netflix button and I can watch Boondocks, you know? Well, that's actually HBO, but you know. The minute it's available, he's getting it. If I had the Neuralink, I'd be playing so much StarCraft. Hi, Sam. I love Boondocks. Me too. That's like one of the few shows I like watched growing up. Like I'm talking like religiously watched. RTS would go brazy on. That's what I'm saying. I'd become the greatest star. No, because I can't think as fast as like some other people can. But you know what I'm saying. Curry hunting or full odds? Curry hunt. Wait, red flag, green flag? My favorite Pokemon is Jirachi. Before I say a color of flag, were your first Pokemon games in the Hoenn region? Like either Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby, or ORAS even? Or are you just like a hardcore Jirachi fan and like your favorite game is Platinum? Yep. Okay. No, I'm gonna say green flag. I think like the I think that like Jirachi is a good mythical Pokemon to have as your favorite. Because like exactly. Mewtwo took the words out of my damn mouth. Out of my mouth. Yeah. Because Wishmaster is awesome. Jirachi's a really cool mythical. Serene Grace Ironhead. They're speaking a whole different language. Does that just make it so that it... Does Ironhead flinch? Is that what Ironhead does? Okay, yeah. Okay. I know things. Because it doubles the chance because it's like, oh, I'm going to do Togekiss with Serene Grace with Air Slash. Thunder Punch, Ice Punch. I feel like I could do an Ice Punch in real life. I feel like I could figure that out. Jirachi's the only Serene Gracemon ever? No, it's not. Wait, that's not true. Wait, is it? Bro, no, Togekiss literally has this shit. I told you. What? Sawsbuck can get Serene Grace? Oh, the rest of these Pokemon, it makes sense. And then Sawsbuck is here. You're telling me that you wouldn't punt Meloetta? Well, no, because Spicy said that it was the only one that has exactly what we said. The 60% stab Ironhead flinch chance. Sawsbuck is literally a deer. I don't support deer. How could a deer be graceful? How could a deer be graceful, huh? It doesn't make any freaking sense. We're going to go back in time to the first Pokemon game, and we're going to take Sawsbuck off the menu. That's right. We're going back in time to the first Pokemon game to take Sawsbuck off the menu. I'm just saying, if I'm in the Pokemon world, I'm definitely eating Pokemon. I'm like 100% eating Pokemon. Like, right? Like, Tatsugiri is probably delicious. No, because, bro, Slowpoke Tail, low key, controversial. Bro, that's unethically sourced. Shiny Weepinbell, right now. The shiny 0% Weepinbell. I'd eat the ice cream one, out creamy. Oh. Guys, I can't believe we just ran into shiny Weepinbell. Oh my goodness. I feel like Alex, I remember seeing you say what was the thought process behind that in one of his streams, and I straight up thought that you were just being mean to him. I'm going to be honest. Like one of the very first times I was like, "Oh my goodness, like Alex." Like, I know that, like, Alex is, like when we were playing Poke Rogue, like, I'm stupid. But like Spicy is doing stuff that's like 3 times my level. And Alex is like, what was the thought process there? Because like Alex does that to me and I'm like, I have no clue. I'm playing Poke Rogue. I'm using return on my low punny. But like to Spicy, I was like, oh, she hates him. I'll eat a low punny if I'm mad that day. Bro, low key, Rabbit's not bad. Hi, Yakobo. How are you doing today? I'm doing wonderful. Why? 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 Miltank probably yummy as hell. See how round it is? Bro, I don't think you eat dairy cows. I think you only slurp it. When Jez makes a move, Jez doesn't know though. Like, if you're here, I'm like here, barely visible. Jez is at my feet, comparatively. And I don't know shit. I feel like... But where's Spicy? Well, if you're here and I'm here, Spicy, I would say, is like here. Because I think Spicy's the in-between. Do they have other milks in the Pokemon universe, by the way? Or is it just Miltank? Like, you know how we can milk like goats? Are they milking go-goats and getting like an almond milk? It's going to take him 20 years to get to the top of the showdown ladder. Oh no, Spicy. I think it might be time to give up. If it's going to take 20 years, bro, it might not be worth it, dude. It might not be worth it. Alex is kind of like that guy from Whiplash, no? I need someone who's gonna baby me because I'm a big baby about not knowing things. It's like, please be nice to me, please be nice to me, please be nice to me. I know I'm stupid, please be nice to me. That was horrible. Low key, I'll take that. I'll take that because it's like, yeah, true. I'll take that one every time. Let me put a damn horse. Hello, horses? Wait, why are you not visible, horse? I can't stop the loneliness. Where are the horses at? Where'd the roamers go? You're a big baby in general, bro. Oh, there they are. The roamer. I forgot how big the roamer is. Jeez. Nobody could ever be as funny as me except a robot. No, robots are famously like not funny. Robots famously can't do comedy specials. That's like their whole problem. Spicy, no! No, don't do it! Spicy, no! It's not worth it. Bro, you're gonna get like ChatGPT Pokemon moves. Your ChatGPT like your ChatGPT team setup is gonna be like the most ass from a shit. Whoa. The most shit from an ass known to man. I do not. I don't even watch YouTube videos. Like even that Michael Reeves one, it's like a bit of a stretch for me. I am like so violently anti the use that I don't even want to support like a funny video that uses it, because it's like you're wasting so many resources for that bit. It's not worth it. But that's just me, so I don't watch any of them. I purposefully very heavily avoid them, including like 300 recent Doug videos, and it pisses me off. But it's fine. It's okay. I'll just wait until he goes back to playing Mario Maker 2. And if I got a doggy, you should get a doggy. I agree. Reeves was just using the API code. He never actually gave ChatGPT a promotion. He just played with API. Yeah, and it's fine because like he did it in the best way he possibly could. But in doing that, do you know how many people who watched that? You know how many people watched that and then went to ChatGPT to try to recreate it without having no idea what they're doing? It's like, and it's like, I really like Michael Reeves, but I think like, come on, bro. Probably not a lot. You guys got to remember that people are dumbasses. And I mean that in the most loving way. People are dumbasses. You have to remember that. You're putting way too much faith in people. And I'm like John Faith in people. Like I believe in humanity. But like there are people who are watching that and their whole goal after watching is being like, I wonder if I could get ChatGPT to say this funny thing now. And then they go and they do it. Like if you're, and I'm fully supportive of non-generative AI. I think AI in the sense of like I use AI, and the problem is that AI became a buzzword. AI became a buzzword because you're looking at these LLMs and these massively the massive growth cases for generative models that are fully there to make bullshit. It's your chat GPTs, your Grammarly's, all of that stuff. And I think that it's fine to use AI like everybody has been using AI for like the last 20 years. Very minor. Like my every search function that you use is now labeled AI when not much has really been changed about it up until recently, when now everything literally is searching through ChatGPT now. But I think that on a blanket level, no, I think on a blanket level, anything that uses ChatGPT is going to, especially because like if me or Jezzy or Spicy did something like that Michael Reeves thing, it really wouldn't matter, because it's not something that's going to be wasting resources or anything like that, and it's just like a silly bit, and we have, you know, much smaller audiences. It's not going to get out there like that. But the Michael Reeves short has so many views, and Michael Reeves has so many subscribers, and the main message of the short, it has 15 million views, So even if half of those people went and did something with ChatGPT after, that's a lot. You know, you're looking at like 7.5 million people who are going and using ChatGPT afterwards because they want to do something silly the same way. And it's like, yeah, it's silly and it's not endorsing it. It's not endorsing it. And these people aren't trying to use ChatGPT to be malicious, but the use of ChatGPT on its own is malicious. Just the API and the code. I know that. You know that. Mewtwo knows that. Reeves says that. But look at the damn internet. Nothing that gets said anymore is taken correctly. Right? Like if we went into the comments, there's probably so many people, like if you scroll far enough down, there's probably hundreds of like 2-like comments that are asking how to recreate this because they went to the website and they couldn't figure it out. You know? Like it's like at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because the world is going to end and like AI is already taking over. Not in like a Terminator way, but like in an AI is becoming this essential tool for the average American, the average European, like average human being on the planet, which is disgusting. I think generative AI is, I should say, I should clarify. Generative AI is becoming this tool that is being used by a majority of people in the world. And so it's not like Michael Reeves is adding to that. But I think that the problem is that, and the reason the short works spicy, in case and I do agree with both of you right now, because he shows ChatGPT. Average person doesn't know what an API is. Average person doesn't know there's an offline version of ChatGPT. And I'm not frustrated with Michael. I'm just not going to watch it. That was my main point at the beginning, is like, I don't watch anything that features ChatGPT because it's like, it's just one of those things where it's like I'm not going to go search up things that I don't care about. And ChatGPT is one of those things where it's like when Ludwig makes a video on a Faudian game, I don't watch it because I don't like Faudian games. You know, it's the same idea. When Doug makes a video with ChatGPT, I don't watch it because I don't like ChatGPT. So I'm not saying like I'm angry at Michael Reeves. I'm just saying that I don't like ChatGPT, and so I'm not watching those kinds of videos. API stands for Awesome Pokemon Interactor. It's true. It's true, actually. That is actually exactly what it stands for. It's like my little brother Lucas came to me and told me about the short, and he was like, isn't it cool that ChatGPT, like it's not smart enough to read back up? And Lucas is very technologically literate, and he didn't even like get the point of this, like it to be API and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, that's how like an average person is probably reacting to it. I put them on the same level. Because I think that like, yeah, there is the difference, you know, but I think at the end of the day, it's the average person isn't taking them two different ways. To the average person, they're both just innocuous, silly tools. Also, I gotta end stream in like 15 minutes. I like to have important discussion, or I guess not important, but I like to have big discussions sometimes when they come up. I'll say when they come up. I don't like to bring stuff up like that, but when it comes into the chat and it becomes a thing, because it's like I do have big takes on stuff, but I'm not like going around constantly talking about it. But it is also, it's kind of nice to like not it's kind of nice to not be an idiot too. sometimes. Like it's nice to have it's nice to have a conversation where like I feel intellectually stimulated instead of like listen, both are great things, but it is nice sometimes to like have a conversation where it is a bit more. It's like when we get to talk about books and stuff as well, or like literature, or we get to talk about like theology, and it's like, yeah, that's fun. Or I get to like talk about like Mormonism and stuff. I also am like a major people pleaser, Spicy, but I think that I'm also really stubborn. I think I'm a really stubborn person to my own detriment. People online so mean sometimes. If people online are mean, you know what's awesome is that I can kill them with my Biden blast. Yidis, if you stimulate me unintelligently right now, I might things that I can't say on Twitch, that's for sure. On the two for Taoist reading, we will absolutely do a twofer. This conversation is basically just us talking about like which Pokemon we don't like. And then but instead it's about like an important matter, which I think is really funny because the way I have the conversation is the same, but they're very different levels of importance. Did you order the book, the Tao Te Ching, right? I don't observe any sort of theology, spirituality, or religion. Spicy. I just enjoy reading across the board. Any sort of, so like I have a Quran, I got a Bible, I got the Book of Mormon, you know, and then I've got a bunch of different like musings from Zen Buddhists, from Taoists. Just across the board, because I think it's important to understand the theology of the world that you live in. You know, we have to exist in this world, so you might as well know how others are existing, so that you can enhance your own existence. It helps you understand people rather than remaining ignorant. This shit too spooky. Yeah, I'm actually hacked into your computer and I know everything about you, and I'm just trying to replace you. I'm gonna stream is gonna start up on Spicy's stream one day, and it's gonna be me in like in Spicy's clothes. I'm gonna be wearing the beanie and uh it's just gonna be Spicy but relatively worse at Showdown. And the meniscus. I don't remember how to actually pronounce it, but yeah, Mewtwo. Except they're supposed to get here like November 9th. Well, that's an 8. The day I die, you can have my channel. Yeah, okay. You're the only one I trust now? That's scary. Don't trust me. Don't trust me. I'm going to betray you in I'm going to betray you in season 6 because the money changes me, bro. The Mahabharat? It's a Hindu epic like the Odyssey? I'll have to look into that. The Mahabharat. Wait, let me write it down. Mahabharat. Do you guys like milk? Yeah, but I die when I do it. The day I'm on my deathbed, I'm going live. Hey, it's me, TinglyJungle here. The doc said I have 20 minutes left. Oh, let's see if we can finally get this shiny Bellsprout. It's been 90 years. Oh, dying on a Rattata. Oh, beep, 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 beep. Can we hit a level 37 hype train before I literally die? Who's going to be the first person to die of old age on Twitch, huh? We saw someone give birth. We need to see the other side of life. Specifically of old age, I should say. Okay? Losing one last time. You type in the DT unaware. You type it in, and then you fade away, and with a smile on your face. I don't know any old ass streamers. Yeah, probably like Squeaks or Germa. Can you get the Bellsprout already? That's what I'm saying. This one's the Bellsprout though. Luckily, it's not. It wasn't. Alex, you killed me. If you would have just let me win one. Oh. It's awesome. Oh, nobody's playing Gen 5 anymore. Q sniping on ladder is really funny. Terrorizing his elo? No, low key, it's funnier to do it to his elo. I'm watching Slime play League of Legends, and I don't understand it, dude. This is nothing like Pokemon Unite. There's way more on the screen. Q sniping is stealing elo. It's true. It's true. I can't. I can't believe you would do that to someone. That's like highness. It could be boosting elo. Yeah, but he's not gonna beat you. Let's play League, Josh. I got you. Bro, if we play League, I lose so much money. I've told so many people that if I play League that I owe them money. Royalty? Well, excuse me, your highness. All right. Okay now. Yeah. Everybody's always throwing. Oh, I didn't actually lose. I threw that round to boost your elo. Not the friendly fire rage bait. Joey. Yeah, it's you, Joey. Yeah, your Rattata's awesome. No, Metapod is not going to evolve. Can a girl click her buttons with the silly Pokemon? Nah, get banned. Nah, send her to hell. Spicy never does good. It's a good 7TV emote. I forgot about that one. That's not 7TV? Yeah, it is. Huh? Wow. This is the problem, Alex. You're just so quick to correct me. Usually I'm never wrong. So quick to correct me and I'm never wrong, huh? Interesting. Spicy can't always be right because then one of it only can be one of us. Okay? I'm always right. You can be right like most of the time. Mewtwo is wrong all of the time. For every person that's right all the time, there must be someone who's wrong all the time, right? It's just how it is, Mewtwo. I'm sorry. Goodbye, Boogie Dance. I think that's a sign that it's time to start ending stream chat. I got places to be and Chinese food to eat. Which button do I press? Which one is it? Don't you leave. I just got here. Don't worry. Don't worry. That is so loud. I got to turn it off in my headphones because it's so loud. I hope it's not that loud for you guys. You guys like my bookmark? Places to be, babes to see, showdown games to toss. I never tossed a showdown game. I'm just that shit. All right, chat. Page 16. This one is about being humble. Stop with all the bragging. People are inadvertently condescending towards others. It's remarkable how much people brag. It's difficult to resist the temptation to show off. Perhaps it's the manifestation of our desire to be respected by those around us. The more you brag, the more a kind of unearned confidence takes root in you. You begin to think you're superior, that you have certain talents or a gourmet palate or whatever it may be. Social media has only encouraged this. And now it seems that more and more people, without even realizing it, are adopting a condescending attitude towards others. So first, stop with all the bragging. Then check yourself regularly to make sure your words and actions haven't been condescending. And if you feel they might have been, remind yourself, be humble, be humble, be humble. Is this Taoist or this guy just venting in his diary? It's Zen Buddhism, actually. It's actually Zen Buddhism. This low-key sounds like me ranting. Well, Lex, you might be a Zen Buddhist. Wait, Wagwan! Wagwan, Kroski-kun. Dude, Konnichi Wagwan, Kroski-kun. Top left, I'm saying. All right, number two. Number two. We're going to cultivate your complimenting skills. We're going to where's the edit? Oh, wait, you want to... It's just behind me. All right. We're going to cultivate your complimenting skills, chat. Nobody feels bad when they are praised, however disagreeable someone may be. It's possible to establish an unexpectedly good connection with them by offering some gracious words. This allows you to create a kind of sphere of good cheer. But knowing just what to praise can be tricky. Choose something out of left field that might distract and dampen the mood, whereas obvious flattery can seem inauthentic and disingenuous. Plus, it can be even more of a challenge to find something to praise about someone you don't know very well. What's quick and easy is to offer a simple compliment about a person's appearance, their clothes, or their belongings. It's a lovely tie. Where'd you buy it? I like the pattern on your suit. It looks especially nice in gray. Your shoes are always so shiny and polished. You know what they say, the shoes make the man. And so on, avoid apple polishing. Find something they would appreciate and then casually offer your praise. As long as it isn't off target, a well-chosen compliment always helps to foster a sphere of good cheer. All right, chat. Remember, let autocorrect do its job. Be wonderful to each other, and be humble. Yeah, be humble, chat. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go eat food now. Sorry, I was having a moment. I was just having a little moment. You know how it is. All right, bye, chat. Bye, bye, mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye, bye, mwah, 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 mwah. Everybody, bye, bye, mwah, 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 mwah. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Mwah, 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 mwah. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat Chinese food now. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye, bye. Bye, bye. I love you, Krusky Coon. Oh, and go.